Tesla was utterly fascinated by the metaphysical significance of the digits 3, 6, and 9. He would only stay in hotel rooms with a number divisible by 3, and if a hotel did not have such a room available, he would move on to another. He would make calculations about things in his environment in the hope of arriving at a result divisible by 3. He would circle the block 3 times before entering a building. He even went as far as calculating the volume of food that he'd eaten, hoping to find the answer divisible by 3. It has been suggested that he suffered from OCD. He was convinced these divine numbers held the key to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. It has often been said that Tesla once boldly declared, "If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, you would have a key to the universe." Well, as it turns out, Tesla may have actually been onto something. It seems that by tapping into the power of this numerical code, he was able to manifest his most ambitious inventions and achieve astounding levels of success. So what exactly was Tesla's 369 code, and how can you use it to manifest your deepest desires? But before we continue, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Tesla was born in 1856 in what is now Croatia. From an early age, he showed a fierce interest in math and science. He studied electrical engineering in Austria, and in 1884, he got his first job in the US in New York working for Thomas Edison. But the two inventors had very different approaches, and they soon parted ways. Tesla went on to start his own company and laboratory where he could freely explore his wild ideas and inventions. He experimented with things like X-rays, remote control, and even wireless power transmission. But his obsession with the numbers 3, 6, and 9 is perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of his work. By tapping into the power of this numerical code, he was able to manifest his most ambitious inventions and achieve astounding levels of success. Tesla was fascinated by patterns and fractals in nature. Numbers speak a universal language which decode the world around us. The numbers 3, 6, and 9 in particular find themselves woven into the underlying fabric of our existence. Now, before you write this off as some New Age pseudoscience, just hear me out a moment. Because the more you dive into Tesla's obsession with 3, 6, and 9, the more you realize there might actually be something to it. In fact, applying this same manifestation method could be the secret to turning your wildest dreams into reality. You see, Tesla firmly believed that these 3 numbers held the key to unlocking the secrets of the universe. He would often spend hours just jotting down these 3 digits in his notebooks, sometimes working on problems for days on end. Tesla felt that 3, 6, and 9 were divine numbers with special significance. So what exactly would he have meant by that quote that is so famously attributed to him, that if you only knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe? Whilst viewing the following diagrams, keep in mind that the number 9 is also called the controlling number of the 3, 6, 9 sequence. He noticed that when you calculate the digital root of the number of degrees in a circle, that number being 360, you get the number 9. 3 plus 6 plus 0 equals 9. Let's see what happens when we divide the circle in half. These results are going to come as quite a surprise to many of you. A semicircle makes an angle of 180 degrees at the center, which once more gives us the digital root of 9. Let's divide the circle in half again, resulting in a 90-degree angle, and again we have the digital root equal to 9. Now let's look at the results when we continue dividing the circle in half. Truly fascinating. We always get the digital root equaling 9. Regardless how many times we do this, the resulting digital root will always be the same. But what about other polygons? We know the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. Add those digits together, 1 plus 8 plus 0, and we get 9. In the case of a square or a rectangle, the sum of the interior angles is 360 degrees. And once more, 3 plus 6 plus 0 gives us 9. What about the pentagon with its 5 interior angles, always adding up to 540 degrees? Yet again, we get 9. We get the same result with the hexagon, heptagon, and octagon. In fact, no matter how many sides a polygon has, the digital root of the total number of degrees of its interior angles will be 9. And the more sides a polygon has, the more it will ultimately come to resemble a circle, and as the number of sides approaches infinity, the polygon becomes a circle. Here are some further examples demonstrating the presence of the number 9 at a fundamental level in the universe. The number of seconds in 1 hour, the number of seconds in a day, seconds in a week, seconds in a month, seconds in a year, minutes in a day, minutes in a week, minutes in a month, minutes in a year. Tesla believed that these numerical patterns held profound metaphysical and scientific significance. He thought they were somehow linked to the fundamental structure of the universe, the geometry of space and time, and even the human blueprint. Now, I know that might sound a little bit out there for some of you, but Tesla was no crackpot. He was a genius with an incredibly sharp analytical mind, and he truly felt that unlocking the secrets of 3, 6, and 9 could lead to groundbreaking discoveries. Sadly, Tesla took many of his ideas and theories to the grave. He was an eccentric loner who didn't share much of his work, and a lot of his papers and research were lost or scattered after his death. But fortunately, some of his insights and intuitions about these divine numbers have lived on. Which brings us to the topic of the day: how we can use Nikola Tesla's 369 principle to manifest our deepest desires. Now, the specific 369 manifestation method I'm about to share with you wasn't actually created by Tesla himself. It was developed more recently by a spiritual teacher and energy worker named Karen Yi. Karen integrated Tesla's ideas about the power of 3, 6, and 9 with the principles of the law of attraction, and the result is a truly potent, structured technique for manifesting anything you want. So how does it work? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, decide on your manifestation. The first thing you'll want to do is choose a specific manifestation or desire that you want to bring into your life. This could be anything: more money, a new relationship, a dream job, better health. The key is to keep it fairly specific and tangible. Now we're going to craft a short 17-second affirmation or statement about this manifestation. The reason 17 seconds is important is because this is the amount of time it takes for your brain to start generating the energetic frequency of what you're focusing on. So your 17-second affirmation could be something like: I am so grateful that the universe is aligning to bring $10,000 into my bank account, filling me with a deep sense of financial freedom and abundance. Or, I am overjoyed that my soulmate has arrived, and we are now in a loving, fulfilling relationship that brings me so much joy and peace. The key is to use present tense language as if your manifestation has already happened, and try to infuse it with positive emotion and feeling. This is going to be the core of your 369 practice. Step 2, 3 times in the morning. Okay, now you've got your 17-second manifestation statement. It's time to put the 369 method into action. First thing every morning, take out a journal and write out your statement 3 times. As you're writing, really focus on embodying the feeling of your manifestation already having been completed. Imagine how it would feel to already have that $10,000 in your account or to be in the arms of your soulmate. Let those emotions and sensations wash over you. Then, once you've written it 3 times, let it go. Don't obsess over it or try to make it happen. Just trust that you've set that energy in motion and go about your day. Step 3. 6 times at midday. Now, halfway through your day, maybe on your lunch break, take a few minutes to reconnect with your manifestation. Pull out your journal again and write that 17-second statement 6 times. Again, really immerse yourself in the feeling of your desire as you're writing. Smile, let your body relax, and imagine your manifestation as an already completed reality. Then release it and continue with your day. Before I reveal the 4th and final step, make sure to check out the link in the description to see one of my top recommendations for realizing your dreams and desires. Step 4. 9 times before bed. Finally, before you go to sleep at night, take one last opportunity to activate the 369 code. Write out your 17-second manifestation statement 9 times in your journal. This last set of 9 repetitions is about solidifying and anchoring your desire. You're essentially sealing the deal with the universe before you drift off to sleep. Holding this positive intention and vibration as you're falling asleep is incredibly powerful, as our subconscious mind is more open and receptive during that transitional state. Repeat this 369 process every single day for 33 days. Why 33? 3 times 3 equals 9, and 3 plus 3 equals 6. So 33 days connects back to the core 369 principle that Tesla was so fascinated by. Now, a few additional tips as you're working through this 369 manifestation method. Always use present tense and confident language. Don't say I will have or I want. Say I am and I have. Don't obsess or try to control the how and the when of your manifestation. Trust that the universe will deliver it at the perfect time. Be patient and consistent. Results may come quickly, or it may take the full 33 days. Either way, stick with the process. If any doubts or negative thoughts come up, take a break from the 369 practice and do some journaling or meditation to address those blocks. Now you have Nikola Tesla's 369 manifestation method, and you can begin to apply it in your life. Now click here to see how you can use the law of assumption to transform your life.